Hi everyone, this is going to be the first in a series of videos related to the caregiving years. It's the 6 stages to a meaningful journey. This was a concept that was developed in 1997 by a woman named Denise Brown. And Denise Brown is one of the, premier thought leaders in the area of family caregiving. So not necessarily paid caregiving, but family caregiving. And so, as a certified caregiving consultant and certified caregiving educator, I'm now able to give this presentation to all of you. So, we're going to walk through the various stages of caregiving, and you may find that you do or do not necessarily fit within those specific buckets, and that's okay. But hopefully, you can find some good details within this series that can help you with your caregiving journey. So, the caregiving years is really more about your caregiving experience. It's not a location based experience. And what I mean by that is if you're caring for a parent remotely and they're living in Texas and you're living in Chicago, it doesn't reduce the impact of that experience on you. Caregiving is a very emotional experience. And there's a lot of things that as caregivers we go through uniquely that other people maybe don't think they go through. One thing I think is important to realize too is we are all caregivers, whether or not we know it. And that's part of the problem, really, is that people don't know what to call themselves. They say, well, I'm a parent, I'm a sibling, I'm a child. But if you're taking care of someone other than yourself, you're a family caregiver. And so we often, because we don't know that's what we are, we also don't know how to get support because we think we're just supposed to do it all. And you can't do it all, not all the time. And so when you're looking for maybe support or resources, or you feel like you've come to your wits' end, sometimes it's important to realize that you actually want to look for support related to someone who has a similar impact that you do, or how caregiving has impacted their life. And being able to do that and be open to understanding the impact may give you, excuse me, may give you a better pool of resources to look toward. An example is if you are caring for someone with stage 4 prostate cancer, you might think that you only can find a resource that's helpful if they've also had stage 4 prostate cancer. But what if the impact to you is that you guys used to love to travel and you're really more, all those things are very stressful for you, but you're really mourning the loss of the ability to travel. Well, you may find another person who's had stage 2 breast cancer and had to go through radiation, and we're kind of stuck at home for a while and not able to travel either. So it's really trying to find support based on someone who has a similar impact as you, and not necessarily someone who had the exact same disease state. The caregiving years itself and the concept is meant to be a fluid, flexible guide for you to kind of move through the process. And it was developed by Denise Brown, when she was trying to answer some questions like, why me? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this now? Why now? What now? What do I do? And so what she was hoping to do, and what I'm hoping to do for you as well, is offer you some hope, those of you that are taking this journey, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and there are ways to get through it. So what the caregiving journey, there'll be 6 phases that we'll talk about. And within each phase, there'll be a couple concepts that we're going to repeatedly address. The first would be key features or key words that you can take with you through each of the phases that can assist you in your coping mechanisms that are going to be good to build upon as you move forward. And the next piece of that are, there will be stumbles. You will trip, you will make mistakes, but there are also some opportunities to study those and to resolve some of those things that happen that aren't necessarily good. So I hope that you will follow along with us on the rest of our journey. And next video, we'll be talking about stage 1, the expectant caregiver. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.